All right, guys, welcome to your first call with your coach training. I am really excited to be running this training with Julia and Marcy and Jen. I think it's going to be really top notch. I apologize for my late posts this week. I thought I scheduled them, and then today I realized I didn't, as we're at Charlie's, she's my daughter's Meet the Teacher day, and I'm like, oh, crap, I didn't post in the coach training group. So I apologize for the late post. You will have them in a more timely fashion for the rest of the week, I promise. But as we go through these next 21 days, I'm really excited to get to know you. I'm really excited to learn about your business goals. I'm really excited to help you get your first win as a coach, which is Success Club, which is Emerald Rank, which is making sure you don't have to pay for your Shakeology. It's really important to get those first wins as a coach because it makes you want to keep going. And we're all human. We like to experience success in some way, shape, or form. So as you're going through this training, I want you guys to realize that we are giving you the basics. If you want to learn more about something, I really encourage you to take it upon yourself to go learn more about it. The Beachbody community is a very giving community. What I mean by that is people share how they are successful, and success leaves clues in this business. So go to YouTube. If you want to know more about how to invite to a challenge group, go to YouTube, invite Beachbody, and you'll pull up in a gamut of resources for you to learn from other coaches in the industry about how they tackle inviting. If you want to learn more about how to make your social media better, same thing, YouTube, Beachbody, social media, and you're going to get great advice from other coaches in the network to really educate yourself and really learn more about it. Remember, you're taking on this new job. You don't know everything right now, right? You're learning everything for the first time. And when you're learning something for the first time, you're going to have struggles, you're going to have pitfalls, you're going to have things that are going to be hard. Some things aren't necessarily going to come naturally to you. Other things will. And know that that's okay. I like to compare to my first year of teaching. I didn't know where the copy machine was. I didn't know where the lunchroom was. I didn't know where the refrigerator was to put my lunch in, okay? There's all of those little things that you need to learn about. And give yourself some grace this first month as you're learning things, but also be proactive to know what you have to do and to really, go above and beyond and show up every single day and be resourceful. Okay? So with that said, this whole first week of your coach training was introductions, and we talked a lot about social media. We're going to talk more about that. We have talked about how to really come out of the closet as a Beachbody coach on your social media. And yesterday we really talked about the 4 vital behaviors. And this thing about this business, guys, this business is simple. All right. It's not easy, but it's very simple. Okay. And we're going to give you the clues right now, the tips for success, the 4 things that if you do every single day, you will be successful in this business. Some days you won't feel successful, but it's like climbing a mountain. You go higher and higher, step by step, and you'll get to the top of the mountain and it will get easier, I promise. But like I said, you got to give yourself some grace, and you have to do these small, insignificant things every single day to really get success in this business. I'm living proof of that. I think every coach in this organization, successful coaches, are proof of that it really takes small things over time to lead to great things in the end. So tonight we're really going to focus on your 4 vital behaviors. And the 4 vital behaviors were introduced to you yesterday: product of the product, invite, personal development, and recognition. These 4 things are what is going to help you get your first win as a coach: Emerald Rank, Success Club, not paying for your Shakeology or your business service fees, okay? We want you to be in the black your first month as a coach. All right, so let's dive a little bit deeper into what these 4 vital behaviors are and how you can incorporate them into your social media. And don't feel like you have to take a ton of notes. I'm recording this. I learn best by taking notes, so I would totally be taking notes if I was listening to this call. But I will post these slides in your coach training and the recording on the YouTube channel in your coach training, okay? So first thing, product of the product, okay? You're doing this already as a coach. Okay, you are drinking your Shakeology daily. You're doing your workout daily. Here's where the difference lies. Now you have to share about it, okay? You have to be a product of the product. But if you don't share it on your social media, whatever platform you're using, Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform you're using, it's like it didn't happen at all. This business is totally backed by our social media pages. Then you are adding value to people's lives as they are seeing you work through your journey, as you are showing that you are a product of the product. Okay? Product of the product does not mean six-pack abs, does not mean in the best shape of your life. It does not mean eating clean 125% of the time. Product of the product means you're living this lifestyle and you're sharing it consistently on your social media. And by consistently, I mean every single day. Okay? You're doing your programs from start to finish. You're sharing your transformation along the way, mentally, physically, how it's affecting your family, how it's affecting your energy, everything. And then you're going to ask people, hey, come join me on my journey. Come be a product of the product with me. And if you're sharing your journey effectively, if you are showing people that you are a product of the product, it builds credibility as a coach, it builds trust, and it shows people that it can happen, right? You have people watching you and they're like, oh, those infomercials, they're not real people. You're a real person and you're showing them that these products work. So remember, Pixar, it didn't happen. You need to show it on your social media in order for it to be valid, okay? Product of the product, share it. If you're not sure how to share it, go to my page, go to Marcy's page, go to Julia's page, see how we do it. Don't copy and paste what Marcy did for her workout. Use what she did and how she shared it, and then use that as a template to share your workout and how you got it done for the day, okay? Next one, I'm going to share with you guys some post ideas for product of the product, how you can share being a product of the product on your social media. A sweaty selfie, a video of you doing your favorite workout move, a transformation, a healthy recipe, a video of you cooking something that's 21 Day Fix approved, video showing how you use your containers, benefits of Shakeology, not a textbook benefit of Shakeology. Do not use a stockpile image. When I mean a benefit of Shakeology, it means me saying, oh my gosh, my skin is so clear. It's amazing what Shakeology has done for me. Or my nails and hair have never grown better in their life. That's a benefit of Shakeology, not an image you got from the online office, okay? How your energy has gone up, how you're sleeping better, how you're more patient with your kids, your husband, your family. You have confidence going shopping now when you go buy new clothes. Your fitting room mirror selfie showing people how great you look in your new clothes because you had to go buy new ones because none of your old ones fit. Fitting into your old clothes, meaning, maybe you have like gold pants in your closet, you're finally in them. Buying a new outfit and rocking it. Feeling confident, how your personal development has made you a more positive person in general, where you were before, where you are now, and where you want to go. You have to constantly paint that picture for people, okay? What was your life like before you started your workout in Shakeology? Where are you at right now? And where do you see yourself a month from now, next week, next year? You have to constantly paint that picture for people. And then overcoming objections right there in your posts, okay? How you can only get ripped from going to the gym, how you have to be dedicated and spend an hour and a half every single day working out to get great results. Overcome those objections. You work out for 30 minutes in your living room. That's something that you should be able to talk about. And talk about what Shakeology has done for you, the benefits it has personally had on your life. So those are 15, 16 different post ideas that you can use for product of the product. And guys, you just do it over and over and over again, okay? Because not every single person on your social media will see this the first time that you do it. Other people are going to see it as well, okay? So you have to continually, you're going to feel like a broken record a little bit, telling your story and telling it over and over again. But remember, you're constantly painting that picture where you were before, where you are now, where you want to go, okay? Next one, invite. All right, we will dive more into this end of this week, early next week, but you have to know what it means right now because you're going to have people approach you about what you're doing. So invite. I want you to think of this as reconnect, which leads to an invite, okay? So you love these products. You believe in these products because you've had great success with them. You've had amazing results with these products. You're showing people that you are a product of the product. Now, we ask others to join you on your journey. I want you to think of your journey in this business like you're on a train, okay, constantly. And your destination is toward Results City, and you're going, and you're trucking, and you're constantly going on your way. You have your vision set, six-pack abs, baby weight off, whatever your results want to be with your product of the product. And as you're going on your journey, you're going to make stops along the way, and you're going to ask people to get on the train with you and go on your journey with you. And at every stop, some people may say, yeah, I'll join you on your journey, and they're going to hop on the train with you. Some people are going to say no, and they're not going to get on the train with you. Some people are going to, those people, maybe not right now, but they're going to hop on at the next train stop. Okay? At every single time your train stops, you're going to ask somebody to join you on your way to Results City. Some people are going to be lifers. They're never going to get off that train with you. Others will last for a week, and then they're off the train. Some people never will set foot on your train. Some people, it'll take them 6 months, 6 stops, 6 times of you asking them to join you for them to take the leap and come on your train ride with you. Okay? But you are always on the journey. So when you invite, you ask others to join you on your journey, okay? You never get off the train. People are going to come and go off your train. But you're going to constantly be moving toward Results City, and you're going to constantly be asking people to join you on your journey. So what are some different ways that you can invite? There are lots of different ways that you can invite. And I'm telling you guys, when you post your product of the product, you are subliminally inviting people to join you, okay? It's so crucial to back up what you're doing privately, publicly. When you post on your wall, you're backing up what you're asking people to join you in private. So these are the ways that you can invite, and we'll get more in depth with these next week. But like I said, it's important to hear it right now. An all call on your wall. This means you've been showing all week long, every single day, how you're a product of the product, how you're making this work in your life. And then you say very bluntly on your wall, I'm looking for 10 women to come join me who want to get in great shape in 30 minutes a day. That is an all call on your wall. Maybe you responded to your coach's all call. Okay. You can also do this via private message. A lot of my business is behind the scenes. I private message constantly, okay? Private message invite, asking people to come on your train with you, get on the journey with you, all right? You can also do a Facebook event about your challenge group. You could call somebody on the phone and invite them, one of your best friends, somebody you're close with, your mom. You can call them on the phone and you can invite them. You can invite somebody in person. Maybe you're at playgroup with your group of mom friends. And you're like, hey, I just started this amazing thing and I think you would love it. Here's why. And invite them in person. Okay? In passing. So tagged onto one of your product of the product posts. At the end of every single one of my videos that I put up on my like page, whether it's a recipe, whether it's a workout video, I always say, if you have any questions about how to get started, I would love to work with you. Please don't hesitate to message me. That's an invite, okay? And remember, you invite by being a product of the product. I cannot emphasize that enough. When coaches get in a rut, when they are struggling, it's because they are struggling on their own journey and not being a product of the product, okay? So keep that in mind as you go through. Next one, personal development. Guys, it's so key to your success. To me, this is the most important vital behavior, okay? Because your business will only grow as much as you allow your mind to grow. This business is going to come with a lot of no's, and it's hard to get told no. You love what you're doing. You've taken the leap. You want to be this Beachbody coach who changes lives, who helps people. You've been so greatly affected by Shakeology, by your own coach, by your challenge group, by these programs, and you want to share it with everybody. And it's hard to understand that some people don't want it to be shared with them. And they will tell you, no, thank you, I'm not interested. They're going to ignore you, okay? Some people will be rude to you, okay? It's going to happen. And your personal development is what's going to let you keep inviting the next day. It's going to make you make a post about the person who was nasty to you instead of curling up in a ball and crying about it, okay? Personal development is so key to your success. Without your personal development, you're never going to be successful. There are lots of different ways that you can do personal development. Okay, well, let me go back for a second. Personal development. You can read books. For me, I do not have time to read books. I fall asleep at the drop of a hat. I have 2 very small children who keep me run ragged most days. But audio is my best friend. Podcasts, YouTube, old team calls. I love audiobooks. All of those things are great ways to feed your mind. If you're looking for some great podcasts to get into, The Chalene Show, Brendan Burchard, The Charged Life by Brendan Burchard, Lewis Howes and the School of Greatness, Michael Hyatt, all kinds of great podcasts that you can listen to. Team Beachbody has a podcast. They have an Inside Shakeology podcast. They have a Team Beachbody podcast where all of the National Wake Up Calls are played. The National Wake Up Calls are weekly calls that top coaches are invited to speak to the entire coaching network about their tips for success. Great arsenal of personal development there for you to get your hands on. A great book for you to start off with as a brand new coach. My coaches will be receiving this book. It's How to Rock Your Network Marketing Business by Sarah Robbins. The Compound Effect is an amazing book. The Slight Edge, all of those things, all right? Don't think all of your personal development has to be Beachbody related, because we are building businesses here. So you really have to adopt an entrepreneurial mindset. So a lot of the personal development that I have shifted to has been more entrepreneur-based, business-based, how to build a business, not just Beachbody coaching, okay? So make sure you're opened up to that. And this is something to really know that if you pick up a book and you're like, yeah, I'm just not feeling this, put it down, get another one. Don't feel like you have to read it, finish it, or cover to cover if you're not into it. If it's not speaking to you, ditch it, get a new one. So here are some great post ideas for personal development and how you can share this vital behavior. You can tell when my personal development game is up because my posts come very naturally to me and they're very easily coming because I share that. It's affecting my life in such a positive way. It lets you see a different outlook on life. Okay, so I share that motivation from my personal development. This line on this slide right here, your business will only grow as much as you allow your mind to grow. I didn't make that up. That was from my personal development. Okay, every good line you're like, ooh, that's good. It's from personal development. All right, so share how it affects your life and your mindset. Recommend a book to your Facebook audience, all right? For me, I love to recommend the book, You Are a Badass. Sorry, I know there's kids. Because I feel like every woman should read that book, whether they are a mom, whether they're a daughter, whether they're a young professional, whatever their age, wherever they're at, whatever phase of life they're in, they can benefit from that book, okay? Talk about why you read personal development. This is where you get to pull on people's heartstrings a little bit. And remember, usually it's the reason behind your smile. Your confidence stems from this personal development and feeling amazing in your own skin, all right? Because our product of the product is going to get us in amazing shape physically. Personal development is going to get you in amazing shape mentally. So really keep that in mind as you're going through. And if you need help with what to do for your personal development, ask us, all right? Been doing this for just over 2 years. I can tell you a whole bunch of different things to do for personal development. And I will tell you, I had a lot of success in my business without doing a lick of personal development. Okay, because I had an amazing warm market, but the warm market will dry up. So start doing your personal development now. Keep going. Start early so that you can take those no's later on. Okay. Recognition. All right. They actually just added this vital behavior at the beginning of the year. All right. When I started, we only had 3 vital behaviors. Now we have 4. And I think a common misconception with recognition is you can only do this if you have a team. Well, Allie, I'm just a brand new coach. I don't know who to recognize. I don't know how to recognize somebody. But here's the funny thing with recognition. It's not just there for you. Or it's not just there for the person who's being recognized. All right. It's great to be shouted out. It feels amazing when somebody gives you a compliment, right? It feels great, but it feels equally as great to the person giving the recognition as the person getting it. All right. It's going to fill your sales just as much as the person you're giving the recognition to. So recognition needs to be done daily. It needs to be done in public, in private, in person. Okay. And it needs to be done often. Okay. And remember, it's for your benefit as well. And I don't want you to think of this in a business sense. All right. So here are some great post ideas for recognition. Shout out a current challenger. Maybe it's not one of your current challengers. Maybe you're in a challenge group with a challenger who is killing it. Shout them out on your wall. Give them a personal message. Shout them out. Okay. Shout out a coach on your team. Maybe you have a great coach in this coach training. You're like, they are doing awesome and they need to know how great they're doing. Write on the wall of a coach you admire. Okay. Go over and say why you admire them. Maybe you want to do that in private or public. Personally message someone and recognize a life event of theirs. This is recognition, guys. Reconnecting with somebody and saying, hey, congrats on your engagement. It's such an exciting time in your life. Your baby is so adorable. Congratulations. Welcome to motherhood. The marriage. Congratulations on your wedding. You made an absolutely stunning bride. That is recognition. That is practicing your vital behavior. Love on your spouse on your Facebook wall. Share why they are so freaking awesome to you. Okay, that's recognition. Send your challengers a thank you note and or a word, thank you note, and or a word of encouragement through the mail, through snail mail. Who doesn't love getting mail in the mail, okay? That's not a bill or junk mail, okay? Send some love. Say thank you to people. Even when the people say no thank you to you, say thank you back. It goes a long way, all right? Believe in someone and then tell them about it. And give yourself a pat on the back on your timeline by sharing your journey. Recognize your triumphs and your successes, all right? Sharing when you hit business milestones, when you hit Success Club, when you reach your emerald rank. It's not bragging, it's sharing your journey, and you deserve to be recognized just as much as everybody else. All right, so here are some call to actions for you. I want you to think, how can you spice up your social media? Okay. And I know you're probably not doing all of your vital behaviors yet because you're a brand new coach, but I want you to think, is this going to be able for me to do this daily? How can I do this daily? And what area do you need to improve on? Or what area do you feel a little insecure about that you're like, ooh, that's going to be a little tricky for me to do? Because I know for me, I did. When I started coaching, I only had like 300 friends on Facebook and it was mainly family, and I never posted ever. So it was really out of my comfort zone to get to posting 3 to 5 times a day. Really uncomfortable. But I did it because I knew that these products work, and I'm so glad that I did. And now I have over 2,000 friends on Facebook, and it's gone a lot farther, okay? But you need to think bigger, and you need to put yourself out there, and you need to be willing to get outside of your comfort zone with these vital behaviors, all right? Questions for me. I know I kind of ran through that quickly. Questions for me. I see some stuff in the chat bar. Oh, great. Yeah, National Wake Up Call is great. If you're a reader, keep a highlighter with you so you can mark the sentences that stand out to you. Perfect in your books. When you're struggling with a post, you can go back to those sentences and use those. Absolutely. That's a great tip, Marcy. Really, really great. I know I have a notebook that I only plan calls in and take personal development notes in. So that's something, like I said, I'm a note taker. I'm a Textile learner. I like to write things. So like I did my personal development today, and that gave me my entire team call for right after this. Okay. I just wrote notes about it. Do you guys have any questions that you can think of? I know you probably have them as a new coach. Marcy, Julia, do you guys have anything to add?
I think we should shout out the girls that were able to get on the call tonight. You guys, just getting on the call is a huge win. It means that you are willing to make a sacrifice to make this business work. And sorry, I was eating dinner during the call. I just want to shout you guys out because that's awesome. So congratulations to you guys for jumping on the call. It's huge.
I agree. Thank you, Kenzie. Thank you, Stephanie, for making the time to do that. I really appreciate it. Do you have anything to add, Julia? No, that's okay. No, I get it. I get it. All right, well, then I'm not going to keep you ladies. Remember, if you think of anything, questions, whatnot, do not keep them to yourself. You're in coach training, post them into the group, okay? Because I know for me, for Julia, for Marcy, for Jen, we have other things going on. We have really set business hours where we work, and I guarantee if you post in the group, somebody else is going to help you with that question if your coach can't get to you, okay? Yeah, think of yourself like you are a commercial. Awesome. Yes, absolutely. You're a walking advertisement for what you have to offer, okay? And you portray that on your social media. All right? First impressions mean a lot. So think about that with your profile picture, your cover photo, everything. Okay, and your profile picture, it needs to be you. Take a selfie in good lighting and get yourself in your profile picture. I love my kids. I love my husband. They're not in my profile picture. Okay, they're in my cover photo, but they're not in my profile picture. I want people to know that they're buying into me, not Beachbody. Okay. Any other questions? All right, I won't keep you guys. Have a great rest of your night, and I will get this recording posted and the slides posted as well for you guys. Have a great rest of your night, guys. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, no problem. Bye, guys.